们的场馆较为昏暗，也要请你注意脚边的安全，小心行走，谢谢。 现场的雄性各位球朋友，大家好！欢迎各位再次来到我们雄中体育馆来欣赏我们高雄钢铁人本周的主场赛事。我们本周呢，有我们的合作伙伴 Morris 呢在现场要帮我们高雄钢铁人加油。所以这边呢，是否可以让我们听听看现场球迷我们雄心你们最热情的声音？谢谢。 我们本周的合作伙伴呢 ，Morris 呢，他们是一个以回忆为核心理念所诞生的时尚品牌。他们在本周即将跟我们的雄心球迷还有我们钢铁人球员一起创造回忆。在这之前呢，他们有个形象影片，也是我们高雄钢铁人所打造的。现在，请所有人呢将目光注视在我们的弹幕，一起来欣赏这一段影片。 今天我们将跟 Morris 还有我们的超级 DJ 刘老师、应援团团长 Morris 还有我们钢铁女神雅典娜一起再一次创造我们盛场的回忆。在这边呢，我们要特别邀请到欢迎我们的今天的参与的嘉宾，我们的高雄市政府青年局局长张怡礼来到现场为我们高雄钢铁人加油，欢迎局长。好的，现场朋友，你们准备好了没？让我们拿出我们钢铁人的精神以及意志。 坚韧不拔的毅力，一起帮高雄钢铁人加油，一起捍卫主场 ，Let's go 高雄！好，接着要借用各位双手，让我们欢迎我们高雄女子高级中学，也就是我们雄女的同学，还有带来精彩表演，掌声欢迎雄女热舞社。
You late.
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need to hug my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That come my seat. I IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me, that come my see. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Aye. Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw. Man down, call like Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all in the mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching you. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching you.
We beat to rap what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap what key beat to lock. We beat to rap what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap what key beat to lock. We beat.
I'm right here.
Because good things always end this way.
我们再次用掌声，谢谢我们雄女热舞社带来精彩开场演出。
Things always end this way.
好的，各位现场雄青各位球迷，请用你的双手准备好你的尖叫声，让我们热情掌声欢迎钢铁女神雅典娜。
Queen
谢谢雅典娜女神以及熊岭热舞社的同学，我们带来精彩的开场演出，最热情的掌声再一次送给他们。紧接着马上要来为各位介绍今天对战两支球队登陆球员名单。首先为您介绍今天来访特队台钢猎鹰登陆球员 ，Number 2垂背号2号张志豪，垂背号3号古毛维嘉 ，Number 7 7号钟义仁 ，Number 8 8号李允杰 ，Number 18 18号 Gaby， 而 Number 21 21号吕冠廷 ，Number 27 27号 Zika Dimek，Number 29 29号韩杰玉，以及垂背号56号刘俊廷。本场是台钢猎鹰所安排 Starting Five 先报人 Number 6 号白萨 ，Number 11垂背号11号 Brandon Frazier，Number 13 13号谢忠荣 ，Number 24 24号郭少杰 ，and Number 33 30号 Nicholas Perkins。台钢猎鹰 Head Coach 总教练 Raul Corner，Assistant Coach Sean Kilmarty。球队翻译及数据分析师邱品莲，球队管理许英哲以及总经理王成伟。介绍完客队的本场次登陆球员，现在邀请现场所有的雄心将你的目光放向我们的大荧幕，一起 Let's go Steelers！
高雄，这里是我们的家，我们的土地。无论风雨多大，这片土地还是勇敢面对挑战。
我们的目标不只是胜利，而是为这座城市燃起希望的火光。
年轻的我们不畏挑战，拼出希望，打出精彩。
用双手去锻造，用坚持去塑造，成为高雄的钢铁人。
We won't stop practicing until we're stars。星星之火，可以燎原。
燎原为您介绍高雄钢铁人登陆球员。首先为您介绍球衣背号65号，一步一脚印陪伴着雄心，捍卫每一场主场胜利的钢铁人吉祥物艾恩。那么0号。前锋突破逆境，展现自我，拥有强大钢铁意志的陈玉安。Number 3垂背号3号后卫赛德克战将，用积极与速度要来征服全场，钢铁保时捷刘春燕。Number 4 4号后卫，勇气刺在身上，誓言要把胜利打包带走的钢铁人点球狂人李威霆。垂背号8号后卫，用勤奋自律在场上翱翔，就是要心想事成最有斗心的林豆豆林心祥。And Number 9垂背号9号后卫，潜力新星，斗志高昂，朝向胜利的 S 因子，钢铁人团宠庄超帅。Number 13垂背号13号后卫，10万伏特的超级快手，年轻的腿，马力十足的皮卡伦高伟伦。Number 37垂背号37号前锋，拥有关键时刻的3分炮火，钢铁人颜值担当，学霸射手马克思 Marcus Ward。And Number 62 62号 Forward 球风稳健，美国篮球代表队的成员硬汉威尔。David 号码77号，上下防守，踢球的手，手了下，更替李丢白啊，朱玉俊。接着为您介绍高雄钢铁人本场之 Starting Five。Number 7，准备好7号前锋，拥有强势进攻到篮下苦攻的全能身手，他是樱木花道刘彦廷。Number 42， 42号前锋，全面攻守的进攻万花筒，体能劲爆的人体直升机王凯玉。Number 32， 32号 Center， 内线作战攻守俱备，非洲巨塔被来卡弟弟喽，就地 Tarago。Number 1， 1号大三元制造机，出神入化的钢铁魔术师 Magic Isaiah Briscoe。Number 23 23号前锋，浴火重生，胆识过人，没有极限，能见能投更能飞的钢铁一哥陈范博彦。为您介绍高雄钢铁人总教练邱大中，助理教练刘文和，个人技巧教练兼翻译林冠军，体能训练师邱伯章，管理沈秋展，助理管理林俊义，防务员黄玉俊杰，助理防务员包俊新，总经理方永喜。欢迎呢我们高雄钢铁人所有的登陆球员，场边我们要。一整场的比赛都需要雄心们陪伴着我们所有的钢铁人一起并肩作战。并肩作战的同时，我们有一些的口号、一些的应援动作要来交给我们的应援团长 Morris 以及 MC 暴龙来教给大家喽，欢迎他们。
谢谢我们的超级DJ刘老师。好了，各位现场朋友，现在要跟我们的莫瑞斯呢，还有我们的钢铁女神雅典娜一起到场中间呢，带着所有的朋友一起做应援教学。好。在这边呢，我们现场朋友，来有拿到折扇的朋友，向双手举高，让我看一下好吗？折扇，没有拿到的话，我可能要到门口去领。
欢迎来高雄。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, seniors and youth. Crack the goose egg and ready for more. The young Steelers are ready to surpass all of their predecessors with a playoff-worthy regular season. We're back in Kaohsiung Senior High School, where the Steelers welcome in the Tainan TSG Ghosthawks to Kaohsiung Municipal Kaohsiung Senior High School. in the middle of downtown. Last Sunday, the Pilots took care of business and became the first team to win 10 games. Ghosthawks look to solidify their second place standings. The Braves can seek to end their losing streak tomorrow against the Steelers. And hey, look, the Steelers have their first win on the season. On the Mandarin broadcast is Wu Fengcheng and Cai Qingjing. You're listening to Ryan Chen on the English track. 球员朋友们，大家好！你找到了英文转播，要听凤城老师跟情景的讲评，当然就按到中文的转播链接。谢谢你的收看，记得我们 P.LEAGUE 的转播都要按赞。Coach Wu spent time in the South and is happy to be here. Over onto the floor of play. The Steelers, not only did they get their first win last Saturday against the Braves 107-76, they look much improved for the weekend. Isaiah Briscoe won a Plus League Player of the Week, averaging 28 points and 12 assists over those 2 games. But moreover, the Steelers' defense was significantly better. Forward Liu Yanting was pushed to the starting lineup and not only guarded his man well, also had a combined 27 points across the 2 games and provided not much needed scoring a punch. It was nice for Coach Cho and the Steelers to have somebody opposite of their star forward Chen take up the other wing position. In the start of the season, it was Marcus Quirk, but he's been out last week trying to rehab and heal his ankle injury sustained weeks ago against the Pilots in that overtime game. Liu Yanting in Sunday's game in particular made 4 3-pointers. So not only does he have a little bit of height and a little bit of hoss, but also if that outside shot comes through, they're really opening things up. Cai Qingjing opened up the stats and saw that he was a plus 23, which is good for 4th best on the team. And when you consider that basketball is played with 5 players, that seems to be a good argument for cracking the rotation of players. And he's getting the 3rd start in a row. That was the biggest victory and the widest margin of victory on the season. And considering how the Steelers started the season, what a turnaround, at least for a game.
我就把教练交给我这件事情做好，这样，然后，我也希望我这种企图心能够继续延续下去，这样。但是因为我前年在台新沉寂了很久，然后又跳到新的环境，然后重新融入他们，就是不太敢去进攻，就是不太敢去做一个主力的那种主攻手，这样，然后。也看到他这样打出来，我也很高兴，然后也希望就是能跟他学习这样。
Liu Yanting saying what a lot of Taiwanese basketball players share, doing what the coach tells them to do, but crucially to be aggressive with his opportunities and his chances. And his first year with the Taipei Mars, learned a little bit of things, but now on a new club, he has other teammates to look up to and learn from their example. Liu Yanting is one of 3 local player free agents to come over to the Steelers, in addition to the 6 rookies, and then traded over Chen Boyan. Only 2 players remain from last year's squad. Over on the other side, the Ghosthawks, after starting the season losing 3 of the first 4 games, have now won 3 games in a row, all on the road. They are the hottest team in the league. They too have been much better defensively, allowing less than 90 points each of the last 3 games. Chen something they did not do to begin the season. They're led by Nick Perkins. I saw him there on the bench. Has been their top producer at 26 points and 11 rebounds per game, shooting nearly 60% from the floor. And he's not only a big that scores inside, he also shoots the three ball on the occasion. Crucially, head coach Raul Corner has found a good balance and a mix for his 2 point guards, Brandon Frazier and Guma Weijia. With the whistles tonight, on the left, Wang Litang, in the middle, crew chief Zhang Liyue, and on the right, Zhang Junyao. For the Ghosthawks starters, it will be Jimmy Xie Zonglong playing power forward next to Guo Shaojie, the aforementioned Perkins, Frazier, and Mongolia's Bai Sa. Over on the Steelers side, a familiar look as they have Jordi Chimaga at center, Chen Fanboye and Kevin Wang Kaiyu, Liu Yanting, and Isaiah Briscoe from left to right. Now, this is only the second time these two clubs have met up, the first being on December 8th at the Kaohsiung Music Center, Haiyingguan, where the Ghosthawks pulled off the 93-87 win. It was a game where Isaiah Briscoe was out, and Price, Phil, and Jordy combined for 59 points. Perhaps Joshua Price's best game while here as a Steeler. He has now departed from the team. The Ghosthawks local players only scored 21 points, the lowest of their season up to this point. Now, I don't know who on the operations side approved a white and gold kit matchup, but that's what we have on the floor. Good luck to our photographers and photo editors. The Ghosthawks, after losing 2 straight games at home the previous weekend, looked great with Nick Perkins in for Juga Dimic, but Juga Dimic is in there coming off the bench. Usually a role saved for Damon Brooks, who had 24 points in that game, the highest Ghosthawk bench performance this season until he tied his own record. Otherwise, stats across the board were pretty even. Zhang Liyue throws it up, and it will bounce backwards and out of bounds. And it will be a Ghosthawks basketball. A small detail about the FIBA rulebook. Funny enough, in the COVID era, they have the team shoot close to their bench for the first half and the opposite and the second half. Baisan making a move, blocked by Shimaga, and that one's bounced out of bounds. And it will stay with the Ghosthawks. Xie Zonglong with a attempted shot or a follow-up. No, that was Baisa's layup. Went out of bounds. 4 seconds on the clock. The other corner, Guo Shaojie launches and swishes. One of the best three-point shooters for the Ghosthawks this season. 37% from beyond the arc. Briscoe could not shake Baisa thanks to the screen. Will back him down. A little foot tangle up as get things settled down. Number 6, Baisa, is trusted by head coach Raul Corner to guard their opponent's best perimeter player. Skip pass. Little driving kick as Wang Kaiyu will miss with his 3 attempt. As much minutes and as opportunities as Wang Kaiyu has, he only made his first 3 last weekend. So far, is only 1 for 11 on the season, despite winning a collegiate championship. Most valuable player, pretty much on the shooting prowess. Put back miss, but Shimaga, the only man inside, as the ball will be reset out of bounds on the foul. There's some physical rebounding physicality was definitely a huge part of their first matchup on the Iverson Cup. Baisa dropping it off to Perkins. One dribble, switching hands, and he'll get the roll. And a 5-0 start for the road team. You can follow along with the stats of the game at PLEAGUEofficial.com as the ball is bounced, and look out. It will actually be a loose ball foul on Briscoe. Get another look at the drop-off. And Perkins going with power. How about a little finesse, too, with a shot? Look over here at the crash of Briscoe into Baisa. Perkins, a little fadeaway, too much. Finally a chance for the Steelers to attack with some pace. Briscoe crashing inside, kicks it to a shooter. Orienting his three, bounced, and a foul inside as Shimaga had a better spot for the rebound. Deep inbound to Chen, also goes by Phil. As the lefty Shimaga drops in a three. The big center, 1 for 6 coming into tonight from downtown. Ball screen as Frazier backs out, facing Kevin. Call for another high ball screen. Switches sides, got in the way of his own teammate as long rebound to Baisa. One thing about the Ghosthawks, not the greatest rebounding team, but so far so good as look out, a block shot and out of bounds. Shimaga was pretty incredible last weekend. Averaged 6.5 blocks across the 2 games. Jimmy putting a move on, bumped into, puts it up and in. The benefit of a little bank shot. As now Briscoe goes to work with a spin move and the righty lay-in. Isaiah Briscoe, or they call Zay at the Steelers camp, listed at 6'3", but has a interior field goal percentage of 57%. Some cross-screening action against the zone and a little short on that deep shot. And look what I found, Shidono, the luckiest 2 as of right now. We still got a lot of ball game left. Briscoe cutting, finding some room, and then a whistle, and one. On that low corner, trying to plead with the referees for a travel. There's definitely 2 steps on the back end. Let's see where he picked up the basketball. Could be a suspected, what we call in Taiwan, a tantan. 3 fouls for the Ghosthawks. You can see the white dots, white squares under the team name. Briscoe drops in that free throw. The 1-point ball game. Frazier takes the shot, and now it's going to be a little 3-on-3 action. As Orienting off of Briscoe's assist, and the Steelers are ahead. with the defense right now as Ghosthawks off the dribble. It's not usually his forte. With the 1-point lead. Little back screen and a whistle on the perimeter. Looks like Corner is considering who he has on the bench. Another look. Kaohsiung shaded to the offense's right side, but the cutter was on the left. Now, in such confined spaces, can't really blame him for not being perfectly positioned as Chen knocks down the outside one. Traded over from the Braves. And immediately it was well known that he would be the star. Shidono, a little dribble move as Perkins picks up his teammate. Rebounding has got to be something that Coach Cho addresses in the next timeout. You know he likes to take those 6 by the Ghosthawks as Wang Kaiyu lands on the out-of-bounds line. A little bit of an overpass. On the Steelers side, 1 offensive rebound, 3 defensive rebounds. On the Ghosthawks side, 6-1. That's a crazy split. Now manned up, Perkins from about 15 feet out. 2 dribbles, facing a double, turns around for the jumper and gets the bounce. That is a tough make and ties things up at 13 apiece. Now Isaiah iced on the left side, puts up the shot, takes a big bounce out as it's batted to a teammate of the Ghosthawks. Down court. I want to get the ball in the hands of Frazier, wearing the bright yellow sneakers, putting on the dribble moves. And a pretty good defensive effort by Wang Kaiyu. And unfortunately for the Steelers, Chimanga landed out of bounds. So fresh 14 for the Ghosthawks after our first commercial timeout of the broadcast. Down in southern Taiwan, it's the Tainan Ghosthawks against the Kaohsiung Steelers for the 2nd time this season. We'll be back after this.
看起来在寻找中哦。哇，2位朋友，我们跟着一起，我们的小魏魏队长一起比出爱心吧！爱心，爱心，很棒哦。好，可以，到底谁帮谁比呢 ？OK，Let's go。好，我们上镜头了，上镜头了，朋友，你上镜头，来，我们一起比个爱心，脸颊爱心，哦，这也可以，2个合体爱心，不错，不错，不错。哎呦，找到镜头了吗？在你的右边，很好，很好，很好，2个爱心。看左边，左边，左边。镜头在左边，往左边看，比出爱心，很好。这个爱神过来了，哎呦，比出你的爱心 ，show your love。OK，good job，good job，good job。哇，已经比好了就对了，已经准备好了，就是爱神就在这里。
It is Saturday, January 11th, 2025. And as always, your likes on the YouTube live stream are appreciated. Look at some of the faces in the crowd here at Kaohsiung Municipal High School. The Steelers last weekend right here in this building where they practice as well. Got their first victory on the season on the Saturday. Ghosthawks in this building for the first time have made a personnel change. Number 18, Gabrielle in as off of Perkins is back, and Steelers are taking it the other way. Odd spacing as Briscoe is fouled. Ghosthawks do have the luxury of having guard Baisa or the forward size Gabrielle Humphrey as their defensive stoppers. But with that foul, bonus free throws. swish with the first. Isaiah Briscoe. This is the second. He started the season in the first 2 games an 81% free throw shooter, but then has seen that number go down to only 65 on the season. A lot of high-low action. Perkins, the low man, can't get it to him as a foul on the outside. The other team almost got himself another steal. More changes for the Ghosthawks. As number 21, New League, will check in. And the Steelers will also be making a change. Marcus Quirk, I mentioned he had an ankle injury. Wanted to play last week, but was held out. As Liu Yinting has 2 personal fouls. Coach Hill wants to manage that. With a mismatch, Perkins trying to find some inside position. In the base of Wang Kai, bounced out as Jimmy dribbles it and bobbles it out of bounds. More changes as Steelers bring in Will Davis II. Burke provided some early offensive boost to the Steelers to begin the season, and the starting lineup was 10-5 flies to the other side and a clutching reverse layup. We whistle as Xie Zongrong is bodying for position. Get another look at Chen Fan. Having the strength and the agility to make a play like that as the Ghosthawks make a change at center. The Slovenian Jugodimic against the zone. That one's halfway down but out as Frazier keeps it alive. Burke thought he went out of bounds. Kind of a man defensive look as Jimmy spins to some free space, too much, and Chen Fan flips it to a teammate. Steelers need to be rebounding better. Walking into a 3, nothing but net for Phil. Over the top, Shugo with a nice lay-in. Only a 37% shooter from the field. It's almost all in close as Briscoe count it. Right now, the Steelers are a very high-powered offensive machine. Another look at Liu Guanling's contest, not quite up to the task. As the timeout on the floor separates the players, though there was a little bit of jawing going out there.
Jimmy, you're the 4. You take Briscoe. You take Briscoe. Hey, you take the other guy. Brayton got Briscoe. We go red. We go red. Okay, you are the 4. You gotta stop the shoot. Number 37, he had 2 catch and shoot plays. You gotta be on him. 23, I mean, huh? So we have 23 and 37 who are the shooters. All right? You got Briscoe. Hey, that's the main thing. We gotta get back. We gotta protect the paint. Right now, they're breaking the paint way too much. Okay, so early on red. Make sure we have back defense. On offense, if they're man to man, let's run Hoyts down. Hoyts down with start on the screen. Okay, so practice is gonna be screen right here. Loose. Up. 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 Okay, you gotta set screening. Let's go. Hey, ready for pressing too. Be ready for press. Team, 1, 2, 3, team.
Timeout taken with the Steelers owning a 6-point lead and a chance at the free throw line for number 1 Briscoe. Already 8 points on the evening. Too strong as that one's batted out of bounds. It will be basketball for gold. Sticking onto the floor is backup guard of Galway-Wood. On Frazier as Gumal maneuvers right, kick out to Frazier. The 3 on the way, good. New look for both teams. An early show and a blocking foul on that ball screen. And a look at the kick out. It looks like Galway-Wood, whose coach chose preferred defensive stopper. He's listed at 185. I'm not entirely sure about the measuring tape on that one. But he has done stuff in practice and sure is shown on the floor. He likes to compete out there. Briscoe keeping up, adding to his total, but only a 1 for 2 again. Frazier, a little lane, and backdoors the Steelers. Little driving kick, Chen, the right wing, short, and caught by the Ghosthawks on the board. That is Chen preferred side. He is 12 for 20 coming in tonight, over 60% from that right wing spot. Steelers get the basketball and head the other way. Their lead down to 2 as another whistle comes. Might have heard in the timeout, Coach Raul Corner say the defense needs to get back and help wall things off. Chen pump fake, takes a tough shot on the baseline. Clear out as early drag screen, Davis shows. It's Davis who actually coaxes a 3-second call against Deanish. We'd like to check the clock again on that one. Briscoe changing sides as he catches his own pop-up and a travel call. Only the fourth turnover. Gumal keeping possession. The rainbow is in and out, and a foul on the rebound. Free throws coming up for the Ghosthawks. Former collegiate teammates Gumal and Chen. One more play out there. There you see the arm hook really was both ways, but like I mentioned before on these broadcasts, sometimes basketball will bounce will determine who gets the foul call. Good with the first. Image coming into tonight, 10 for 21 from the charity stripe. As a return for the Viva window back in November. Give pass was tipped as Galway Lund gets into a dribble pull-up. Not too much. Shimaga in the middle and an early whistle. Shimaga, who's called. Only his first personal, but more free throws. Talk about physicality. The only time these two teams matched up, there were 16 free throws by the Steelers, 19 by the Ghosthawks. Not a crazy number. We are tied up at 22 apiece. And that puts the Ghosthawks ahead. The Steelers have been held scoreless since the 3:26 mark. Shimaga putting up a fourth shot. Frazier continue to do the screen as he rotates it out through Gwendling. Another in and out three. Briscoe tripped up. He goes to the floor, and basketball will be for the Ghosthawks. Look at this sequence there. It's like Frazier, the last man there. The Olay. Back to the zone for the Steelers. Perkins and Dimich in there as a foul on the perimeter. Galway Lund did not keep up. Three. One of the two members of last year's Steelers, Tainan, checks in, while Daniel still works off a knee injury. He is not available for tonight and presumably this weekend. Burke is out. Wellington back in. Gets the bounce. 25-year-old, also just like Chen from Hualien County. They both also went to Nurun High. It's like frustrations are brewing as the courtside fans need to be calmed down. Another look at the foul first before Briscoe's, the back of his right arm hits Baisa in the face. I think in this case, a little verbal cue would be enough of a warning in this situation. After the first few swishes, Briscoe does not look so sure of himself at the line. He's the only one to attempt free throws for the Steelers. So a full court 2-1-2. It breaks down to a 2-3 zone. Perkins screens as Gumal cuts, kicks. Back to Perkins from the top. No. Flying in for the board. A little inside pass, and Shuga will finish with 2. 4-point lead for the Ghosthawks. The Steelers have been held to 1 point in the last 3 minutes. Back to Briscoe's calling for a clear out. Got 8 seconds. Crossing over, the pull-up 3 on the way, no. And Gumal gets it up right around the half mark, and seems like the referees will let it go. No whistle. So after the first 12, Ghosthawks 27, Steelers 23. We're on our way here in Kaohsiung.
我们东山的敢举手啊？要吗？叶文教练可以吗？这边有看到我们的野球哦，我们的球王志杰，志杰可以吗？志杰在我们的3对3表现非常好，可以吗？志杰，不要客气了，志杰，你们给他考虑一下，上面有没有？这边，哎，蛮大声，但是你拍子拿反了。上面有没有？好，先给你一个。这边有没有？上面的。这里呢？我决定给我们8强的队伍一个机会，好了，好不好？来，东山的。哎，被前面抢到了，那就你了哦。OK， 好，请这2位朋友。等会呢，在第2节剩下5分钟的时候，到服务处找我们的工作人员做集合。接下来，我们将我们时间交给 Morris 继续送礼物给各位。
OK， 请找到你前面的雅典娜女神，手上海报，想要海报的请举手。本周时尚周海报是限量哦，非常限量，有没有没拿到海报的？来一张吧。来，干嘛？来一张。OK。OK， 我们接下来继续帮钢铁人加油。
Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Ryan Chen. Happy to be here commentating for this Plus League game. The old rust versus rest argument. The Ghosthawks 2 weeks since their last regular season game, and this is only their 4th game in 6 weeks. Meanwhile, on the Steelers side, they have 4 games in 9 days, basically across 2 weekends. Plus next Thursday, that means 5 games in 13 days. And that's just the result of the Plus League schedule not having multiple games a day. 10-fan spin move, a twisting jumper, wow. We've been working on that one as the Steelers, as mentioned, they had only 1 point in the last 3.5 minutes of the first quarter as Perkins receives a good feed and finishes up with 2. Early screen as Briscoe's fouled off the ball. And the entire Ghosthawks bench jumping up for a reaction. I need to see that one again. Be a kind of a tough angle. It definitely looks like Gumal. That's a pretty good move on the basketball. Trying to to squeeze for some space in front of Perkins. Only 3 seconds left. A deep three, no good. Liu Tenyan's first shot of the night. Again, high-low action. Perkins, 2 dribbles, facing Shimaga on a stop. Oopsie-do with the footwork there. That spot on the floor. Hopefully they mop that one up. There have been a number of players who fell in that area. Obviously, hoping Yuri Shimaga, no injuries caused by that. Screen as Gumal dumps it off to Dimic. He lays it in. Good sequence by the Ghosthawks to break the Steelers defense down. Now Shimaga went into, it's in. Extra credit coming up as, despite throwing off balance, hitting the mark. You see this a lot in the Steelers playbook. The center-on-center dribble penetration. Meanwhile, you see the ball screen to Dime. Number 4, Li Weiting. Some colorful accessories. Guards the wing as Gumal off the mark with that deep shot. Chen putting the ball on the deck, hard at shoulder, and lays it gently off the backboard. Steelers within 2 points. More high-low. Liu Tenyan threatening to help. Ball crossing over. Baisa, a little daylight. Dribble pull-up 3. Ghosthawks getting another chance. Somebody's open. As Baisa off the boot, and it will be a fresh 14 for the Ghosthawks. Jie, former Brave. Chen Fanbuyan, former Brave. They missed out on being teammates as baseline out of bounds. Try to drop it off, and it looks like Shimaga's defense forced the turnover. Ghosthawks will get smaller as Frazier and Shiadomo will check in. Kind of a horn set as Chen spinning, twisting to a fadeaway, buries it. Tying the game up at 31. With a through pass as Perkins puts it through. Might have had some extra contact that was not called there. Chen launching from 3. He's got the green light. As Perkins tries to get off the dribble, and on the left side, he hits. Good pass, back out to Davis. Finds a little room, but drops the basketball as Jimmy picks it up off the deck. Under 8 minutes to go in the first half. The away team goes under as Frazier Perkins. Ghosthawks on the handoff. 3 on the way. Got it. Ghosthawks on the season averages 7.7 points per game. Davis, a little far from the post up. The team, 2 seconds left, blocked. It'll be Ghosthawks, good numbers. Mall racing down, drops it off, but give me a stop as the Steelers recover. Need to match up. Perkins screening, not a lot of help. Looked like basically Frazier backed into his opponent fouling. And a look at the footwork by Chen. Even with his foot kind of offset in a funny way, still got enough coordination to make it. And here Davis, not enough resistance on the help side. Fresh in the game, Tainan, or Ethan Chung, had his foot on the sideline. Looking for some consistent play time. On this winning streak, he has made a 3-pointer in 2 games played. The wild corner doesn't run very expansive rotations. Chimaga stop, goes to the left hand and a bucket. Look what I found, a steal, but a blown layup. Steelers trying to apply pressure against Frazier. They switch. As Gumal going up against former teammate will put the ball up and one. Had a little speed advantage on Chen and exploited it there. Just catching him on the hop step, and that's not very nice. The arm underneath the leg. A long stint without Isaiah Briscoe for the Steelers here in the second quarter. But considering he's the highest usage player in the Plus League, at 35.6%. Want to maximize his time out on the floor. Number 3, Gumal Weijia, a 70% free throw shooter. Adds on to this Ghosthawks lead. Rises and fires, a bounce and a real high rebound by Jimmy. Ghosthawks find their spacing. Iverson cut as Gumal was swallowed up there. Davis takes the dribble and loses the handle of it. And it's a 4-on-2. Gumal rises and fires from 3, bottoms it. And finally, Coach Cho electing to call a timeout now with his team down by 11. Scoring has been difficult for the Steelers as the Ghosthawks are starting to hit their stride.
手上也有哦，后面的弟弟想要海报吗？手举起来，很好，找到小美。哎，后面的朋友要照顾到哦。你要给谁呢？给谁呢？给谁呢 ？OK，不 要滑手机了，就是要给你。继续帮钢铁人加油！ 感谢雅典娜女神，谢谢。折扇借给我。
Pre-game, Chen Fan Boyan with his former girlfriend, now wife, messing around pre-game. His better performance was on Saturday last week, where he had 23 points on 65% true shooting. Both of those were his best. In one game against the Ghosthawks, 21 points. 3 games against the Braves, almost 20 points. But in 4 games against the Pilots, only averaging 12 points on 28% from outside. So I read off his Saturday stats. Well, on Sunday, 9 points on 28% true shooting was his worst of the season. Little 2-2-1 from the Ghosthawks, as an open 3 is missed. Well, the away team coming into tonight a 41% three-point shooter. Not a good look, even if it was early in the shot clock. You got to take care of those. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Frazier rises up and butter. It was a 13-2 run by the Ghosthawks before the timeout, and it's just added to it as inside, in and out for Jordy. A little bad luck there. Frazier on Wang Kaiyu. 3 dribbles to the spinning shot. That one will roll out. Briscoe spinning across the entire defense, could not quite get the lay-in as a little pop pass is intercepted easily. And curiously enough, an offensive foul after the previously in the game a 3-second offensive violation. Let's see. The inside battle. Beamish certainly has a little bit better positioning. I don't know if it necessarily constitutes a foul. It's not like either player is as seriously disadvantaged. Only the 3rd by the Ghosthawks this quarter. Double team down low against Briscoe, and a jump ball is called. For half of a good defensive possession. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, and actually the arrow will be for the Ghosthawks. Maybe they don't like the arrow the way it was, but a stop and a chance to expand on the lead. Kind of a modified horn set. Frazier pops out, shot fake, dribble 3 on the way, yes! Just like clockwork. Brendan Frazier really liking the right side of the floor. Little shovel pass, Briscoe tries to answer, way short. Ball right back to himself, skip. Rotated around, waiting another chance off to the left. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Jamal keeps the dribble alive, now dishes it off, and a illegal screen by Shizono. And a substitution to be made for the Steelers. Quirk is out. Phil is in. Dunfant immediately with a catch and shoot. On the switch, and they re-switch. Image, a foot in the paint as help comes. Continue with the play. Jimmy beats his man to the board. Look pretty unstoppable against any of the Steelers trying to block him out. Ball out of bounds. Shot clock reset to 14. See Xie Zongrong kind of battling with Wang Kaiyu. Not much of a chance if the ball doesn't go the wrong way. Quick ball screen out of the side, out of bounds. Briscoe runs into a wall. And an offensive foul is on Isaiah. Not going to be an easy task if you try to charge into 3 defensive bodies in the paint. Frazier crosses over, pops the ball up. Isaiah cannot get the shot up, and they say out of bounds off of the Ghosthawks. And the referees conference, they changed to Ghosthawks basketball. See the defensive effort running back. Ethan snapping from behind, and a good read as it hits Briscoe above the knee. Always the defender, always the fighter pilot that you don't see. That's the biggest threat. Jamal keeps the dribble alive, cutting back door, and he's picked from behind. Ghosthawks still have the basketball on the switch. Jimmy will have a chance. That's no good. And Zimic with another offensive rebound to Frazier. And the Ghosthawks finding clear. Not 3 players down court, but it's Briscoe. A draft screen through pass. Chimaga, tough take, and somehow gets it to fall. Deep pass, and Hugo with an easy lay-in. A quick counter by the Ghosthawks, raising the hard-fought score. It is 26 to now a 12 on that layup here in the second quarter. 12 points for Briscoe. As the Wei Ting, good help, causes a turnover. And Gumal will be whistled, catching Briscoe in transition. See that one again. He's trying to claim his innocence, but too late now as Coach Cho with some shenanigans in front of the scorers table. Referees will go to the monitor for a possible unsportsmanlike. There could be a couple of criteria that this might meet, whether it might be a clear path or maybe an upward swipe to the face. Early hits Briscoe across the chest. Now, not that contact with the neck and face or head necessitates an unsportsmanlike foul, but it certainly raises the possibility. But it definitely looks like Gumal has a very good chance at touching the basketball, and in fact, he does touch the basketball. But once again, just because you touch the basketball doesn't mean all of your actions are forgiven and a scot-free. It'll just be a common foul, and it should be free throws. So far on the second quarter, the Steelers held to 7 of 18 shooting, but 7 turnovers. Coach Corner will keep his five out on the floor, while Coach Cho brings in Galway Lund. Zay rattles in a 1 of 2. Last possession, if the Ghosthawks can run out the clock. Already with a 15-point lead as Frazier and Jimmy on a side. Ghosted screen, and Jimmy tries another 3. That one's good. Close with a last-ditch effort. But we'll be heading into the locker rooms, the teams will, with a 56-38 score for the road team. Ghosthawks look to continue a 3-game winning streak here on the road.
好。这次中场游戏呢，非常感谢呢，我们的 Immortals 的冲刺赛很简单。等会呢，我们会从中场听到 1, 2, 3, ready go 的时候，请你跑过去，先穿衣服，衣服的顺序是短袖，然后再长袖，最后才是穿我们的球衣。但是每一个点穿完一件衣服之后，我们要先运球10下。
对，我会帮你数出来，运球10下。
好，10下，然后在那个点投篮，脚椎盘子的点投篮，投进才可以换到下一个点，这样了解吗？要投进才可以到下一个点哦。
对
，OK， 好，所以我们目前这个中场游戏跟魔律师都有小小的一个打赌啦哈。
对，
我们目前是2胜2负，目前平手。
对，我们现在是平手状态。
所以我要先问我的队友，
是
有信心拿下本场比赛胜利吗？
有。
你是哪一个球队的球迷？
钢铁人。很
好，你喜欢哪个球员？他不是钢铁人的球迷，他想太久了。
好，换
艾赛亚。
换。好，有没有信心？有。那是什么球员的球迷？刘承彦。
哦，是哦。
哇塞！
那你们这边的势力应该比较大啦。
马上感觉，而且又在这边。
陈彦的学弟们。
对。
好，来，球准备。来，请在这边，听到。穿完之后要回到中间来才可以。对，3件要投进哦，投进才可以哦。最后一个点是罚球线。好，如果那个点没有投进，你直接篮下补进就可以了。那个点没有投进，篮下补进就可以了。
我们要公平，我们2只脚要先踩在这个中间线上。
对，
因为我们
好不好？
胜负是非常的。
我们要这么认真，是不是？
要认真。
好啊，这有关我们2个哈。好，来，老师音乐请下。短袖在哪边看好哦
？1, 2, ready go！
Go！ 要先穿衣服，球先放好，先穿着。他有眼镜，他比较慢一点。
OK， 加油！
好，运球10下。
运球要运球了。
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10，可以投篮。
7、8、9、10。
好，换下一个。
OK， 好。
再穿长袖。
好，长袖。
好，目前双方有点势均力敌哦。
OK， 赶快穿起来，没事。我们让他们一副眼镜。
我们很想帮忙。
来，看完，3、7、8、9、10，
可以了，投篮。 插板，
看，最后，
不要紧张，他罚球不一定会进，
不要慌，
来下补进就好了。好，快点，换穿球衣。
好，来 ，come on， 加油！
他衣服没有拉好，
我没有让眼镜哦。来，1、2、3、
罚球线
5、6、7、8、9、10。
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10，罚球无一点。
快回来！拿球回来！
拿下补进，
拿球回来 ！Yes sir！
补进，投完，补进就好了，来下补进就好了。
我帮陈烨跟
Little shooting competition here at halftime from Kaohsiung Municipal High School. Wu Fengchen and Cai Jingjing on the Mandarin broadcast. You're not listening to them right now. You're listening to me, Ryan Chen. And thank you for joining me on this Plus League broadcast of the regular season. After the first half of play here in Game 21, the Ghosthawks with the 56-38 lead. They've shot the basketball better from three-point range, 15 more rebounds in just 24 minutes, and have found their teammates for more assists while being just a little bit better from the turnovers. Let's start from that last stat. I don't have the exact numbers with me, but the Ghosthawks turnovers seem to be more dead ball. You can think of Dimic with a 3-second violation and an offensive foul, trying to fight for position. There's been ball out of bounds or stepping on the lines. Whereas the Steelers turnovers are more live. Points from turnover on the stat sheet I was handed, 2 for the Steelers, 11 for the Ghosthawks. We'll get to the leading scorers in the next segment, but what's crucial is so far in the game, points from the bench, 19 for the Ghosthawks, 0 for the Steelers, who are 0 for 5 in field goal attempts, with Willie Davis II not even attempting a shot in only 8 minutes of play. Figuring out their rotation and bringing a little bit more scoring punch off the bench will be important, as they're going to need all they can for a possible comeback. Meanwhile, the Ghosthawks are getting 50%. That's right, 50% of available offensive rebounds. That means the Steelers are only getting 50% of the defensive rebounds. You want to be at 70% is about par. Steelers have missed their share of open threes. Overall, 3 of 13. That's going to need to work in their favor if they want to make a comeback. But the most important thing that we might not show is the Ghosthawks walling off the Steelers' penetration, making it tough for Isaiah Briscoe, while Chen Boyan has found a little bit more success because his best weapon is that jump shot, and showing off the advanced footwork. Might see that more in the second half, as the Ghosthawks should continue to employ the same defensive strategy. We'll go to a break and be back in a minute.
再请各位帮忙注意，最重要的是校园内禁止吸烟。校园内禁止吸烟。我们上周呢有发现到有朋友躲在厕所里偷抽烟，这部分请各位帮忙注意一下，千万不要再发生，因为呢这个有关我们烟害防治法的问题，所以我们场馆内以及校园是全面禁止吸烟的，请所有同学再务必配合，谢谢。
So if you're coming with drama, better think twice. I'm the fire in the booth, and I'm paying the price. Fuck off if you're bringing that hate. I'm just living my life. Can't you see I'm great? Fuck off with your doubts and your lies. I'm the king of my world. Watch me rise to the skies. Fuck off if you're trying to bring me down. I'm the voice of the people. I'm wearing the crown. Fuck off with your drama and your stress. I'm just doing me, man. I'm feeling blessed. I'm the truth in the booth, the light in the dark. With the heart of a warrior, I'm leaving my mark. Every challenge I face, I embrace with a grin. In the game of survival, I'm destined to win. So if you're throwing shade, better step out the way. I'm the sun in the sky and I'm here to stay. With the beat in my chest and the fire in my soul, I'm the one who's rising, I'm taking control. I'm the echo of the streets, the voice of the real. With the power of my words, you can feel what I feel. So if you're coming with hate, just know it's a loss. I'm the king of my castle, so fuck off. Fuck off if you're bringing that hate. I'm just living my life, can't you see I'm great? Fuck off with your doubts and your lies. I'm the king of my world, watch me rise to the skies. Fuck off if you're trying to bring me down. I'm the voice
我们今天赛后也有钢铁人的南京之音赛后演唱会。如果比赛结束之后，大家不妨留下来，可以听我们4位球员留下来唱歌，分别是燕婷、玉君，还有我们的伟伦跟新翔。
Yeah, mic check 1, 2. This one's for the lost, the forgotten. Where are you? Let's get it. Yo, I'm searching through the static, echoes in the night, trying to find the truth hidden deep in the fight. Every corner that I turn, shadows block the light. Lost souls in the mix, trying to take flight. Where are you now? I've been calling for days, through the smoke and the haze, trapped in a maze. Memories fade, but the pain still stays. Feeling like I'm stuck in these cyclical ways. The streets talk, whispers in the cracks of the stone. Legends carved deep, but forgotten and alone. Every verse that I spit is a search for the known, trying to bring back the essence, the seeds that we've sown. Where are you? Who do you run to? Who do you run to? Where are you? Who do you run to? Who do you run to?
Last week in the East Asia Super League, the New Taipei Kings get even with the Ryukyu Golden Kings by playing their best game of the season at home. While in Group A, the Hiroshima Dragonflies clinch a Final Four berth with a home win over the San Miguel Beermen. This halftime segment, we'll be looking at the leading scorers for the respective squads. Nick Perkins, 12 points, followed by Zhuge Dimic's 11, Frazier with 10. And the Ghosthawks offense, right now a well-oiled machine, and it also helps when they have a really great team effort on both ends of the floor. On the offensive side, as we kind of detailed, they're really crashing the boards hard, and their bigs are making it tough for the Steelers to provide a lot of help defense, if not get mismatched on the rebound. Meanwhile, on the Steelers side, only 4 players scored in the first half. Chen leads them with 14 points, followed by Isaiah Briscoe's 13. Jordy Chimaga has 9, and Liu Yuanting has himself a lay-in for 2 points. So Chen obviously will be getting the highlight package before we go to break. His athleticism sure is a challenge for the Ghosthawk defenders, but their overall team strategy has limited the boys in white from finding very efficient scoring after probably the first half of that first quarter. So I'm sure Coach Cho and the staff are thinking, and we'll have to think and brainstorm of some solutions ourselves as the Steelers find themselves down big here at home.
The mold, spit fire on the track, yeah, I'm burning it cold. Try to lock me in a box, now I'm out of control. With a fuck you grin, yeah, I'm taking my role. All the doubt is in the face, you can stand in line. Throwing shade at my shine, but I'm doing just fine. Every rhyme that I write is a dagger divine. So sharp, cut the lies, yeah, I stay in my prime. You can love it or hate it, but you ain't stopping my flow. Every punchline I drop, leave them stagger below. I'm the king of my lane, let the truth overflow. Middle fingers to the system, yeah, that's how I roll. No regrets, no fear, no sweat. No regrets, no fear, no sweat. No regrets, no fear, no sweat. I'm set, got no chains, no debt. Yo, they whisper in the dark, but they fold in the light. Talk big behind the screen, but they quiet on sight. I'm the beast they unleash, now I'm claiming the fight. With a pen and a pad, yeah, I'm taking the night. Trying to tell me how to live, better check your tone. Built my castle from the dirt, yeah, I'm on my throne. Every stone that they threw, I turned into my own. Now I'm standing tall, strong, yeah, I'm fully grown. This for the ones who doubted, who said I'm a phase, who thought I'd never make it, stuck in the maze. But I'm out here winning, yeah, I'm setting the blaze. With a fuck you smirk, yeah, I'm changing the ways. No regrets, no fear, no sweat. No regrets, no fear, no sweat. No regrets, no fear, no sweat. I'm set.
好，我们在即将进入下半场之前呢，再一次的温馨提醒现场的球迷朋友哦，我们不管您帮哪一队加油，那麻烦呢，为了保持比赛的公平性，如果您有携带电子哨 或者是哨子的，拜托拜托，大家也不要互相 cover 哈，不要发出任何电子哨音的声响来影响我们比赛的公平以及比赛的进行。再一次麻烦各位球迷朋友互相协助，或者帮我互相注意一下有带类似电子哨的东西。有类似带电子哨的东西的话，麻烦不要发出任何的声响。
The Plus League now has an English Instagram account. Follow at P.LEAGUE_EN. The Steelers theme this weekend is Sound of the South, Nanjing Ziying, where there will be a player concert post-game. But basketball-wise, they have quite a long ways to go. Facing the, right now, 3-win-in-a-row Tainan TSG Ghosthawks, who defeated the Steelers as the first win in this streak. They have yet to play in Tainan in the season series. Talk about being disruptive. The Ghosthawks, in their first 4 games of the season, had a turnover, or assist to turnover ratio, excuse me, of about 23.75 to 13.75. You divide that up, it equals to 1.73. But in their 3-game winning streak, that number is flipped to 15.3 assists to 18 turnovers a game, or about 0.85 assists to turnovers. That is quite disruptive defense. Steelers will be putting out the same starters as the game, while the Ghosthawks will be showing off a 2-3 zone. I believe they also have the same starters. A banked-in jumper. Liu Yanting. An unorthodox place on the floor, at least for his shooting arsenal. Inside, a answer by Nick Perkins. Quickly down floor, Wang Kai beats everybody. It's a 4-2 start for the Steelers. For these starters, almost everybody is a top 5 game starter on their squads. As Jimmy's trying to back down Chen. Perkins, pull-up jumper on the way and pure. The only exceptions being Liu Yanting, who last weekend bumped his season scoring from 2.4 to 5.6, thanks to a combined 27 points over 2 days. Chen will try from the left wing. An 18-point ball game as Frazier doesn't get the switch. Briscoe closing down his space. The shoulder shake. Now they switch. As Ghosthawks launches and gets the bounce. Foul down court. It's another chance for us to take a look at the replay. Ghosthawks 6 points in the first half. Make it 9 now on the game. Quick change to bring in Kaohsiung. Briscoe, overhead pass, 2 defend. As a little dump down and a offensive 3 seconds by Shimaga. It's a pretty good rotation of passes by the Steelers. As a Frazier, perfect with a jumper. Ghosthawks look to put this one away in this third quarter. Show of help, they go again as ball on the floor. 8 seconds left as the Steelers scramble. A casual make. Guess who? That's Lilienting with another basket. His season high was 18 points last Sunday against the Pilots in the losing effort. Considering the Pilots are the #1 team, as Perkins rises way short. The Steelers were playing on a back-to-back pretty good as Brandon Frazier picks him and an easy lay-in. And uncharacteristically, Coach Cho hanging on to his timeouts. That makes it a 13-6 start to the half as Shimaga ball out of bounds, and it's for the Steelers. You see Frazier guessing correctly and Briscoe leaving the basketball exposed. Isaiah Briscoe from about the elbow area. 2 Ghosthawks in the area and 1 Steeler in the area. Ricochets probably off the gold if we were speculating. And I think funny enough, the Ghosthawks players were telling Rahul Corner not to challenge that one. Considering they have a lead, they're going to let that one slide. Aggressive D by the Ghosthawks as a whistle comes to help out Chen. You see that one again. He's on Perkins. You see a hand-to-hand, and I think they got that one right. How about Briscoe from the second hash mark? Shimaga with the board. A lot of defensive tension as Jimmy blocks from behind, and a whistle comes. Coming from the baseline, a lead official. Would have been a great recovery play considering how far Shids only had to come. And on the replay, it's got a little bit of body contact. Might be clean up top, but that has to come before the body bump. But still, applause to Shids Ono for hustling back in the play. Unity now with 5 points on the quarter. Wong Kai-Yu's fast break layup, the only other 2, way short. Hand off to a flip screen, a beautiful rifled pass by Frazier. Baisa nylons. It continues to be all Ghosthawks in this ball game. Down low to Jordy. Helps nearby, spins, counters, goes with the left hand, and no good. Continues to be a two-man game for the Ghosthawks. Perkins screening, Frazier going right, dribble stays alive. Flips it as an offensive foul will be called. A steal ended up on the deck. Substitution will be made. Gonna look at Jimmy just catching Ewingting hopping up. That's right, if you're such a good screener, all you need to do is hold your position. Looks like we have a situation with the clock. Looks like we have a clock situation. And it will be a TV timeout as a result. The Steelers really need to shapen up as they find themselves down big against the Ghosthawks.
来喽，一起学着我们的小微微比出脸颊爱心。
小朋友在哪里？在哪里？来比出爱心啊！哦，等我，来，很好，比爱心。哎，上镜头喽！哎，比爱心，很好，很好。哇哦，秀出你的爱心，很好，小的爱心也可以。哇，这么远都抓得到，我们导播真是非常厉害。来，爱心可爱，可以哦。好，下一位是，哎呦，上镜头了。来，合体爱心，哎，没有要跟你合体的意思啊，自己来。哦，左边看镜头，比出爱心，上镜头了。哎，哦，这边已经准备好了，好，3个爱心，可以哦。
Tomorrow on the Plus League schedule, the Steelers host the Braves, who bookend this Steelers homestand. Braves pilots Ghosthawks Braves across the 4 games. If you're just tuning in, the Ghosthawks won the first quarter, won the second quarter, and so far also lead in the third quarter with 4 players pitching in. Skip pass as Galway-Lund puts it on the deck. He's fouled from behind. It's Ghosthawks. For the Ghosthawks, they might be fouling more, and now bonus free throws coming up, but I would say in their favor, they're playing aggressively on defense, and so maybe you don't want to give up fouls, but the way that they're disruptive of the Steelers offense, I don't think I would very much mind. Ricky Galway-Lund on the season. Now a perfect 5 for 5 from the line. Making 6 for 6 as a rookie. That's not bad. Zero on the board. It makes it easy. A 23-point difference as Dimic on the low post. Starts a handoff with Frazier. Finds space. Fires away. Got it. Frazier's jumper has looked great in the ball game. Quick counter, Chimaga can't get it to a teammate as Gold will push it up. Dimic going up against 2 and blows the layup at 2 defenders, but really not an excuse. To the other side, Galway-Lund as look out. Ball off for the Ghosthawks. left corner. Ball batted up in the air, and once again, the Ghosthawks much better on these rebounds. Ball on the deck and a kick ball. And a good pick by Kaohsiung. Gambled on it, and it paid off as Frazier. A little moment of recognition with the number 11 referee. And we play on. Tended for the Ghosthawks as Gumal and the Guanling are the respective man. Little drop off. Chimaga with a two-handed stuff. Kaohsiung. A simple penetration and assist. Putting a little bit of energy in this home crowd. Ghosthawks got one in the air. Camera pass. And jump pass to nobody. Another look. Action was too fast for help defense to come out. As Briscoe puts it up and in at the elbow. Now has 15 points. Mom getting it to the top. As Frazier stays balanced and another bucket. 19 points on his night. He still owns Season 5's individual game scoring high of 37 as Isaiah shows off the turnaround. Floppy action until Gumal. Drive and pitch. He's got Tainan again. Had him in the air as looks like the shot clock will expire. Started his move just a beat late for a possible pass to be in the cards. Says Davis, no good. Kaohsiung needs to read the FIBA rulebook. He was in D-Mitch's cylinder. Frazier gets it across the timeline as movement on the Ghosthawks bench. Gumal, the D-Mitch taking his step and the left-hand lay-in. Talk about how the Ghosthawks making it easy for each other. That was their 19th assist as a team. Davis doing an okay job, but not enough against the big center of the Ghosthawks, and no help on the backside. Either to get a steal or to bump the roller. Can't believe it. Isaiah Briscoe, the 11th and 12th free throw attempts on the night. Perkins in, gets the over-the-top pass. And a good team defense by the Steelers will get a jump ball. Perkins at 6'8", might be bigger and taller than his opponents, but kind of raised the basketball into Liu Hinting's hands. Ghosthawks on the double down screen. The three is on the way, and it will roll off. A 22-point difference. About 15 minutes to go as Briscoe behind and around, and somehow gets it in with a right-handed finger roll. Steelers have fouls to take. We're seeing clean footwork as well. The thing with Briscoe is he varies the width of his steps, and then he also can change how much force he exerts to create more separation. I saw not quite replicating as 4 seconds left. Ghosthawks will fire away and hit. Somebody knocked him over. But he puts it 80-57 with 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Take another look. I think it was Chen kind of got away with some contact there. Briscoe spinning, laying, and a scoring on Ethan. When he gets into the painted area, he's tough for anybody to keep up with as Galway Lund trips up Gumao. Galway Lund is kind of a fouling machine. Per 36, he fouls 8.3 times. That's even more than second-year Ali Daniels, 7.9. Perkins trying to get the basketball down low. As Ethan can't make. Underneath, Perkins overshoots the reverse. A second opportunity, and spins out. Get a true shot off. With numbers now, Briscoe hesitates. The jumper, got it. Kind of desperate times now for the Steelers as Isaiah quickly up to 10 points on the quarter. Over the top pass, Perkins bobbling it, and another jump ball called. The Steelers would prefer a travel, but credit to them for getting another defensive stop. Briscoe trying to blow by his man, gets the whistle, and not quite the hoop. Ghosthawks are putting the wing Ethan Zhang on Isaiah, trying to match him a little bit more size. Also save of Baisa, who has still 3 personal fouls. Maybe just giving the free agent from Doherty Valley some time, some run. Less than a minute to go in the third. Jamal gets by Briscoe. Comes back into play, crosses over, a little unorthodox flip. And one thing that was part of the first half, Ghosthawks so good with the boards as Gumal clutches in the air, gets the basket. Back to a 20-point lead. He's got 10 and 6. That's 10 points, 6 assists. Everybody cleaning off their sneakers for the last couple of possessions. Galway fakes the screen as Isaiah from 25 feet out nails the three. Going the other way, Frazier dropped the basketball and he's picked. No shot attempt. A little bit of fireworks, but after the third quarter, it is the Ghosthawks 82, Steelers 65, heading into the fourth and final frame of this one here in Kaohsiung.
再次掌声，谢谢我们的钢铁女神雅典娜。本场比赛即将进入到最后一节，现场朋友一样跟我们的团长 Morris 还有我们女神雅典娜们一起帮钢铁人加油。
Plus 球迷 Oh My Basketball 是我本人在 IV Bar 学英文吧，教你篮球的英文术语，欢迎大家点资讯栏的链接一起学习。So the only prolonged stretch of good defense by the Steelers, or poor shooting by the Ghosthawks, depending on how you see it, was the last about 2.5 minutes where the Ghosthawks only scored a couple of points. But on the Steelers side, 8 points is not exactly a bar-burning effort. With their biggest deficit in the 20s. Godwin is still out there guarding Frazier as Gumal chased by Briscoe. Perkins screens and the Steelers need to recover. Perkins out to Gumal. Another kick as Ethan lofts up a shot. Got his own board, but took that dribble and is in trouble. Perkins spins, hanging tough, and cashing 2 more points. Good skill play there. A little alley-oop as the Steelers get a highlight play in this one. Davis from Briscoe. Double show. Perkins at the high post. He will shoot it, and Chen will grab a rebound. That is a few areas that you can work on a little bit more. Outside shot going up, so close. As look what I find, Kaohsiung with the easiest turnover pick. I should say steal. That's the open three. Chen on the season averaged only 3.8 rebounds per 36 minutes played. Help his team out by grabbing a few more or being a little smarter on the offensive end. Little backdoor. Shizono with a two-handed jam. Nice and gentle. Want to be good guess. Also, Chen only has 6 total assists on the season. Briscoe crossover, goes to the left-hand layup and off target. Working with the space, hammers it to Jimmy after the dunk, and make the corner three as down court. Steelers go on the break and get the benefit of a layup of Lilienting. Ghosthawks entire bench looking for a travel there. Can only guess that was a generous gather step. 7-on-7 action. That's number 7 and number 7 as Gumao. He knocks down the triple. Gumao is a more than serviceable three going this season at 8 for 25 coming into tonight. This is the first score of the quarter. It's Perkins. Continue to work, no quit. Changes for both teams. Maybe for Coach Porter, not Baisa's heavy minutes game. He's only 1 for 6 from the field. I mentioned the 3 fouls. Still contributing 4 assists as Briscoe leads and scores. And went to boot as very quietly the Steelers have pulled it underneath a 20-point deficit. There you see Jimmy just reaching. Not much of a chance at a stop there. Isaiah Briscoe. How impressive are his stats tonight? Already passing the 30-point mark. Forced pass as Frazier up fake. Davis trying to stay with him. A little flip. Perkins. Desperation touch no good. By Isaiah Briscoe averaging 28.5 points per game. 10.7 assists as he goes to the cup. And with the left hand gets another one. Well, those would be all-time plus league individual season highs. And he's also currently 6th in the league with 9.7 rebounds. Forcing the Ghosthawks into a timeout as we'll go to break. Right now it's a 15-point ball game.
OK， 跟我们的女神互动就可以拿到礼物哦。我们赛后还有球员演唱会南京之音的活动，所以晚上请大家看完比赛之后留下脚步哦。来喽 ，Go！ 跟我一起跳。
还有我们的
好啊。
大嫂，应该不说大嫂，很好啊。女友团呢也跟着女神跳起来了。
OK， 我们继续帮钢铁人加油一下。
一起爱雅典娜。
this upcoming week. On Thursday night, the Steelers travel to Tainan before the Ghosthawks start a 3-game and 4-night homestand over the weekend and next Tuesday. The Steelers are making it a little bit interesting here in the fourth. Briscoe tight face guarding Frazier as he offers a screen to Baisa. Switch to the left side. Out to Ethan. Back to Baisa. 3 seconds left as the shot goes up. A little too strong. Davis with the board. Down court, it's a 3-man offense, and yet Quirk doesn't put up the shot. So Davis takes the bump, puts it up, got his own board. Not a great looking move. We'll try again. A little hand up to Quirk. And another 4th shot. Making it easy for the Ghosthawks defense. Over the top. D-Mitch hammer. As Ethan looking hurried out there. How about Liu Guanling on the left side? He gets it in. And the Steelers will like to call a timeout with perhaps the worst sequence we've seen from them today. So what kind of buff do good point guards provide? Well, Isaiah Briscoe, you see when he's on the floor a 90.1 team offensive rating, and when he's off the floor, 74.6. I believe this might be the points contribution or points per. Meanwhile, on Frazier's side, the opposite is shown to be true as of right now. So I'm sure Raul Corner would still entrust number 11 with a healthy amount of running the floor for the Ghosthawks. Immediately out of the break, 2-2-1 pressure by the Ghosthawks is broken. Now in a 2-3 zone, as Chen catch and shoot, floating to the left. There's only a 3-0 run, but kind of rushed offensive attacks by the Steelers that last time down. Enough to get Coach Cho to a timeout. Baisa another flying jump pass to the other side. As Ghosthawks with 2 hands in his face. Ghosthawks not letting much time go off as Liu Guanling knocks down another tray ball, and the lead is now 21 points. Briscoe clutching, stopped, a foul first. And finally, Jordy Chimaga is ready to go for the Steelers. Coming into tonight, Liu Guanling's high of personal scoring was all the way back on December 17th in a victory against the Pilots, where he only scored 5 points. First foul of the quarter by the Steelers. Play tight man defense. The Steelers match up as Frazier pops on the Iverson cut. Big jump pass. I'll be running from the right corner this time as Ghosthawks just shows off the hops, and a turnover by the Steelers before they can get it up court. Time winding down. Bison puts it up. No good. Usually is such an adamant passer. Didn't know what to do when he was open. That spinning around and out of bounds. Stepped on the end line. The Ghosthawks bench all in support of Liu Guanling's efforts. As the Steelers will bring Davis in for Briscoe. So far in the game, 45 points from the Ghosthawks have been from their local players, 50 from their imports. In a good mix as Ghosthawks doesn't score, and picking him up is Dimich. After the up fake, a miss, and just like that, Chimaga counters with a putback of his own. Steelers really need to hold the Ghosthawks to no more scoring pretty much the rest of the way. Quick swipe foul. Facing Davis, Frazier opts for the three, and a looks like a rebounding foul. I bring up local scoring, import scoring, because in the 3 wins for the Ghosthawks in a row, the first victory over the Steelers as Zhang Taohsiung in some trouble, picked off down court Frazier, try to stay in bounds, up fake and pick, but again, look what I find Liu Guanling with an easy lay-in, continue to push his personal high here in the plus league. 21-72 is a huge margin, and then about 1/3, 2/3, 33-61 in the last victory. The Ghosthawks 48 from the locals, 51 from their import players, and what's impressive too is they're not catching a heater and shooting the basketball phenomenally, unlike tonight's game. They were 28.6%. Whereas their first couple of games was even lower, kind of buoyed by that third game of 23.5% from beyond the arc. Another outside foul, and the Steelers will only have one more to take before bonus free throws. Tonight, though, the Ghosthawks 13 of 35 from deep, with Guo Shaojie, Frazier, Liu Guanling, and Gumao Weijia with multiple hits from downtown. Baisa goes with the layup and a tip in for Xie Dongong. Maybe that was an intentional high layup. And they break the century mark. 3.5 minutes to go. Li Qingxiang is checked in the game. He's got the baggy shorts. Right now, the Steelers can't play defense without fouling. Qingxiang played in Saturday's game along with a couple of his teammates. 1 minute 51 seconds. His highlight so far on the season. Timeout on the floor. Let's listen in.
Mao, get Timmy. Okay, we got 4 fouls. All right. Hey, small lineup here. Ball handling lineup.
4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Hunter, motion, T5, spotlight， 要什么？不他妈随便打，上来跟你随便打。你还没有资格挑时间呢。给，加油加油 ！Let's go Let's go。把分抓一点回来 ，Let's go。
Execute. 1, 2, 3. Execute.
Back to the action. Frazier running wide and free on the downstream, lofts it up. Perkins in there. All the Steelers can do is foul once again. Perkins in the 3-game winning streak. We mentioned 26 points, almost 11 rebounds. That's on 57%. But one thing about Coach Mao corner, he does, relatively speaking, balance out the playing time amongst his regulars. So a pretty rare occasion if he pushes any player above 36, 37 minutes. It sounds like the support section for number 77, Zhu Yujun. Out of Dongsan High. Also, not too far away, Kaohsiung Normal University. We start a handoff play. As Davis will attempt the 3, and it's good to go. Looking at the standings, if the results should hold, the Ghosthawks look to advance to 5 wins and 3 losses. puts up a runner and somehow climbs in. We'll see how the scorers work that one out. Little alley-oop, and it looks like Xinxiang's got to work on that one a little bit more. I think it's the shorts that were weighing him down. It'll be under 2 minutes after this possession. Slip pass, Perkins, power, and it looks like Shimaga and Davis a little too much to overcome. Little and one. Davis, the second, getting better of Jimmy there. At 3. Leads to a step on the drive. That's how it's done. A 1 import lineup for the Ghosthawks as number 2 Zhang Zihao will check in. Real touching for head coach Corner in the gift exchange to have Zhang Zihao's first professional points, first professional field goal frame. Somehow slips it past to Perkins. Jimmy after the hesitation. Very close. The first back play, and Xinxiang beats Guoma off the dribble. We'll get acquainted with a lot of Ghosthawks now as now Perkins, along with Alex Tanjieyu. Mentioned Zihao running the point, and rookie out of NCCU, Yu Yunjie, also in. Alex, you missed your chance, bud. Perkins picks him up. It looks like time will expire as the Ghosthawks, for the 4th straight game in a row, go on the road and continue the winning streak. 106-86 is your final score. Stick around for the post-game interview. Be sure to leave a like before you head out, as the 2 teams will exchange some high fives. Maybe a little bit bouncier are the Ghosthawks as the result of the game here. There you see the line score across. The Steelers only have a 1-point lead in the 3rd quarter, but the damage was already done in the first half. And that was kind of the Ghosthawks' reputation, getting off to some quick starts, but in the last 3 games, they've also been able to hold off their opponents with these consecutive dubs. Looking on is former Steelers front office man Kenny Gao, now a spokesperson for the Ghosthawks. They get to now look forward to a homestand with some momentum. I mentioned on January 18th, 19th, and the 21st, Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday, we once again returning to Tsinggong University in Tainan. We're trying to put things together for Jimmy Xie Zonglong. Signing as a free agent in the offseason with the Ghosthawks. 15 points, 15 rebounds. We can just push aside the 4 turnovers and 5 fouls. It was a rather efficient 7 for 12 out on the field. There he is.
有主播球评，你好。对。
Asked about the rebounding like
因为这是我们就是过完
ATM.
年的第一场比赛，那我们上礼拜也轮空嘛，那就是这场比赛对我们来说很重要，那就是我们也持续保持连胜，那教练提醒我们的，我们都有做到这样子，对。
Saying it's the first game for the Ghosthawks in the new year and want to continue the winning momentum. Now asked about the defensive effort.
就是我们也是有针对就是很多原则性跟策略性的防守，那去针对他们的就是主攻点嘛，就是 IC 啊跟陈范这样子。那今天也是有就是达到我们的预期这样。
And Jimmy sharing the number one thing was to put a lot of emphasis on the other team's main offensive initiators in Briscoe and Phil.
就是因为其实我们就是有时候就是外线可能没有那么稳定，那就是教练给我们很大的信心，队友给我们大的信心，那我们就是持续互相鼓励，那就是勇于出手，那就是一定会就是相信一定会把球投进这样子。
Now then, saying that the three-point shooting might not be there all the time, but the players and coaches have been encouraging each other. Now asked about the expectations for the
跟领航员都已
second
经把
half.
他们的魔鬼赛程打完，那接下来就是我们的魔鬼赛程，就是主场会有很多嘛，那就是对我们来说也是一个很大的考验。对体能上，不管是体能上还是任何技术上，都是很大的考验。那就是接下来能不能赢下比赛，就是要就是看之后的发展了，这样。对，谢谢。
And saying that the Pilots and Braves have played the majority of their games in the first half, as the home and away makes things unbalanced. But now it's the Ghosthawks of a lot of home games in 2025. So thanks for Jimmy for joining our post-game coverage. The Ghosthawks end the game with 28 second chance points to the Steelers 2. More than enough to win the ball game. We'll go to break before our final word from Kaohsiung.
Now 等一下赛后演唱会的活动很快就会开始。那在这个等待我们球员换衣服的时间呢，也请大家可以陆续往中间移动。等一下球员演唱的地方就会在中间，所以靠得近的朋友的话，说不定是有机会可以击到掌跟有一些互动了，好不好？那我们雅典娜女神也会在旁边帮大家应援跟加油。那现在正是最好的时间跟艾恩还有跟雅典娜拍照的时候了，好不好？好，那想要跟这个雅典娜女神拍照的朋友，我们可以往中间移动喽。哎，你们不要从上面拍，要拍下来拍，好不好？要拍下来拍，快点，快点，啊，快点。OK， 我们可以从旁边陆续往中间，前面黑色地板都是可以坐的。好，我们的雅典娜女神，我们往中间的 logo 标志这边停，好不好？我们先往中间停。OK， 我们把中间黑色地板留给观众朋友，两侧黑色地板都可以坐。OK。好，那我们在此之前呢，我们玩一个小游戏好了，好不好？我们玩一个小游戏。好。好，那我们现在呢，我们来玩一个小游戏。我们等一下，Dora 呢会是这个左边的这个东军，我是右边的西军。那等一下，我们雅典娜女神会各3个在你们左边的右边，会各自带应援。然后我们等一下会做个比赛。比赛赢的人，我们会获得我们这次的特别的礼物，然后给我们参加的朋友，好不好 ？OK。好，旁边那个拍照拍到那个停不下来的朋友们要集合喽。好 ，OK。好，那我们就瑞玲、小美跟全全，你们往右边好了。好，妹妹。
The stadium now turning from a basketball matchup to a Steelers
各自应援，好不好？
singing and performance concert. We'll see about that later, but a final word on the basketball game. We'll focus on the Tainan TSG Ghosthawks, where 6 players score in double digits. They shoot the 3-ball very well and not on the screen, despite giving up 23 free throws, 17 of those to Isaiah Briscoe. Not an indicator of how the Ghosthawks were able to limit the Steelers on that end of the floor and run their team game. As by my count, 7 Ghosthawks record assists, sharing the basketball very well. So tomorrow, the Braves will try to end a losing streak while the Ghosthawks will return home, and the Steelers get ready for tomorrow's matchup against the Braves. So thanks to Wu Fengchen and Cai Jingjing taking care of you guys on the Mandarin track. I've been Ryan Chen. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
直接拉上来，好，我们直接拉上来 ，OK 的。OK， 好，很好，啊 ，OK， 好，我们往中间移动，往中间移动，往中间移动，来，参加的朋友，我们往中间移动，来，中间给你们。好，那我们雅典娜把他们包围住这样子，然后来，参加的朋友，我们往中间站，以中线为以中线为伍。好，来，我接下来会回答4个问题，然后知道的就请举手 ，OK？ 好了，我要问问题喽。好，请问钢铁人背号1号是哪一位球员？好，感觉太快讲出答案了。来，我们用麦克风讲。来，
麦赛亚。
好，恭喜你获得了我们的礼物。来，我们队长亲自搬出去 ，Yes sir。好，我们还有题目。好，请问我们钢铁人开幕战的主场在哪里？好，感觉你速度比较快。来，用麦克风说出来。
海鹰馆。
好，恭喜答对。来，我们一样，我们请。啊，你要罗拉班是不是？好，罗拉班，好。好，那中间的朋友有没有朋友帮你拍照？有没有朋友？还是你需要有人帮你拍个照？啊，好，我们有那个官方摄影帮你拍个照。好 ，OK。哇，这个，哇，旁边的朋友很贴心，还帮忙把衣服拉正。哦 ，OK， 好，来，中间的朋友来帮忙拍个照。等一下在 AirDrop 会一张卖500块 ，OK 哦。好，很好。OK， 好，那接下来感觉我题目太简单了，那我现在问个难一点的好了。请问我们上周双 MVP 是哪2位？请举手。哎呦，该不会铁粉吧？来，请说出我们双 MVP。
范跟艾赛亚。
没错，恭喜答对，恭喜你拿走了2个奖品，我们已经快没有奖品了。怎么办？商品部的朋友要请支援了，我们奖品快要好。那我们接下来给2位 没有举手的朋友，我们一个机会好了。那我直接来问弟弟好了。我问你一题非常困难的，非常困难啊！你眼神有点锐利，我有点害怕。好，没关系。请问高雄钢铁人的主场在哪里？
雄中体育馆。
大声一点。
雄中体育馆。
恭喜答对，大家给他点掌声好不好 ？OK， 那换你了，我们来一个更难的好了，好不好？好，请问高雄钢铁人在台湾的哪一个地方？
高雄，
大声一点，
高雄，
恭喜答对！哇！他说他想要 Dora 颁给他，好 Dora， 我们请颁奖好不好？那中间的朋友一样帮他拍摄，我们一张照片卖他500块 ，OK。好哟，那有没有要再合影一下 ？OK。好，那我们最后请雅典娜的女神们跟我们的所有参赛的这个伙伴们，我们靠近，还有我们的艾恩，我们来拍一张合照。好，我们请我们的官方摄影伙伴，我们来拍一张合照。OK。好，稍等一下哦。好哟，我们看中间的摄影师朋友。哎呦，我们再看左边的手机也有。OK， 然后我们右边的朋友也有。好 ，OK， 感谢大家的参与，谢谢你们。好，那我们可以先行入座，先行入座。好，还有上面要拍是不是？好，那我们再拍一下。好，上面的朋友也拍完了吧？终于拍完了吧？好，那我们请雅典娜女神留步。那我们请参赛的这个伙伴们先回座位坐好。那最后我们雅典娜女神单独在中间让大家合影一下，好了，好不好？单独合影。好，我们以艾恩为中心点，中央5为准。好。看起来是这个阵型有身高落差哦。好，那我们一样雅典娜的部分，来我们赛后的惯例的合影，来请看中间，很好啊。OK， 再看到我们左边的朋友，好，我们右边也有。OK， 让右边的朋友们看一下，OK， 好，那我们感谢大家。那我们雅典娜的朋友们，我们可以先到旁边休息一下。还有人要补拍的吗？哇，还有人要拍，那再拍一下，我们再拍一下。好，我们球员已经陆续要准备好要出场了，各位。好 ，OK， 我们感谢雅典娜，我们这边左边请，谢谢。我们谢谢雅典娜女神今天的参与。来，拍完了，下班，请到旁边坐，谢谢。好，那我们大家稍等一下，我们的球员马上就要出来了。好，我们旁边的地板是可以坐，如果后面有站着的朋友，或者在楼上的朋友的话，也可以下来看。下来的话，会更有机会跟我们的球员做到近距离的互动。好了，我们要准备了，各位朋友们，我们能感受一下熊中像演唱会的那种感觉哦。OK， 好吗？好，我们稍等一下，我们这个球员需要上厕所的时间，我们就用静默来等待他们上厕所的时间。 大家是不是感觉越来越有演唱会的感觉啊？好了，各位欢迎各位雄青来到我们高雄钢铁人 South 南进之音的赛后演唱会。那这也是我们第一次让球员在雄中的场上唱歌给大家听。那今天这4位球员呢，他们的风格都不一样，有一些是台语歌，有一些唱周杰伦的歌。所以通常如果没有在周杰伦演唱会听到的人没有关系，因为我们今天球员会亲自唱给大家听，好不好？那我们首先要打头阵上场的朋友呢，就是我们最近精心准备向老婆补上求婚的刘燕婷，我们掌声欢迎燕婷。
我看不到你耶。
好，我们这个想说原本要